Once upon a time, so they say, a small fairy lived far away. Her name was Pari, kind and true. She would not lie, not one word or two. She lived in a court made of gold, where every fine tale that was told was mostly a lie, dressed up nice, wrapped soft in silk, sweet as spice. But Pari would not play that game. She spoke the truth plain all the same. The other fae would smile and bend, but Pari stood firm to the end. A fae came near. His name was Bob. He wore rich purple, liked to rob. He said he loved her honest way. He watched her close day after day. One night, the queen's own wine was spilled. Someone had lied, someone had killed the trust the court once held so dear, and whispers spread, sharp and fear. They asked Pari to say a name, a false one, so Bob would keep his fame. She looked at Bob, she looked at all, and said, "You did it, I recall." He did not yell, he did not shout. He smiled instead and turned about. "You love the truth," he said real slow, "then let it cost you. Watch you grow small. Each time you lie, you will shrink some more, till you are smaller than before. A tiny lie, a tiny cost, till all of you is shrunk and lost." So it was. The years went by. Small lies she told with soft sigh. "I'm fine, you are nice. It does not hurt." Small lies like these dropped in the dirt. She did not know when she was young how lies get told by every tongue. The world runs soft on little lies, small kindness and closed off eyes. She shrank and shrank year after year until she was too small for fear. From tall as queens to small as birds, she paid the price of gentle words. She ran away from that old place, past tall towers at a gentle pace. She crossed the hills, crossed the stream, she left behind her golden dream. She found a street, warm, gold and bright, with shops that glowed like candlelight. A sign hung there old and quaint, "Once upon a time, no complaint." She hid inside an old plant wall, made her small home, felt safe, felt small. The shop was run by a kind old dear who never lied, not once, not near. The old woman ground herbs all day, hummed soft songs, kept lies away. She never asked who lived nearby, she let small Pari live and hide. The woman passed one quiet fall. Her nephew came to take it all. His name was Lance, tired eye, kind face. He wore a coat too big, ill-paced. He talked to jars while he did work. "You won't sell well," with a small smirk. He spoke to shelves like they were friends, his honest words, no hidden ends. He never lied, not one small bit. He simply spoke and that was it. And something in small Pari stirred. She leaned in close to catch each word. One night he reached to touch a jar, the wrong one, marked with a small star. She warned him quick, soft and quick, "That jar's not safe, don't touch, don't pick." He stopped and asked, "Now who is there?" She took a breath filled in the air. "Someone who cares," she said, and grew just one small inch, but that was true. She felt it then, a small little shift. The curse pulled back, a gentle lift. Each truth she gave, she gained some back. Her own body grew, no longer slack. From tiny moth to sparrow small, from cat-sized girl to almost tall, she told him things she would keep so tight, and grew a little every night. "I have lived here long inside your wall. I was once cursed, I was once told. Each honest word, both bright and true, gave back the perks the lies once drew. His friend named Jordan came one day. "You're smiling more," he liked to say. "Are shells that fun, or is it more? Should I start planning? Find the door." Lance blushed and looked the other way. He had no words, not much to say. But Pari, hidden, small and near, felt something warm and lost her fear. One rainy night, she stepped in light, afraid he would stare, afraid he might look at her the way they once did there, at court with wanting eyes and stare. But Lance just blinked, then soft he smiled. "You have heard me talk like some odd child." "Yes," she said with a small soft breath. "That's rough," he laughed, "but I'm glad no less. I'm glad the voice I heard was you out of all voices, kind and true." And Pari laughed, a real, full sound. Her heart felt light, no longer bound. Some months went by, both close, both near. She told the truth she had held so dear. Standing tall, no longer small, she said the words. She gave her all. "I love you," soft but full and whole. No lie hid deep within her soul. He took her hand, did not delay. "Good," he said, "you took your way. You took your time to say it plain, but I don't mind, I would wait again." He smiled at him, both warm and bright, and felt the last small piece of light. Returned to her whole, full and free. No curse, no shrink, just her, just she. And there she stood, no longer small, grown whole and free and loved by all. So Pari lives, both brave and free, on that gold street where she could be hers at last. No lies, no fright, just love, just truth, just gentle light. The lanterns glow, the town stays warm, past that old shop, past the old farm. A castle gleams far down the road, where once a fairy bore a load of shrinking lies, now healed, now whole. Truth was the balm that saved her soul. And if you walk that gold street soon, you will hear soft laughter past the moon. Two voices talking, soft and glow, a love that truth helped gently grow. And that's the end, or just the start, of Pari's truth and Lance's
Once
heart.
a fairy named Pari refused a cruel lie, and Purple Bob cursed her for daring defy. Each falsehood would shrink her a fraction apart, till centuries later she'd near disappear from the start. She hid in the walls of a quiet old shop, where Lance, kind and honest, would ramble non-stop. She spoke one true warning and felt herself grow. Each truth gave back inches the lies used to owe. She stepped into candlelight, feared to be seen, but Lance only smiled at the fae in between. "I love you," she whispered, both small and grown whole, and truth at long last gave her back